Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Hbar. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about Hbar. I hope you're all having a wonderful Christmas Eve wherever you are in this great world. And you know, right now, we're looking at Hbar on the one-day chart, sitting here just above 9 cents. How many of you think we're going to see the teens by the end of this month? That's what I'm hoping to see for Hbar. And then from there, we'll start talking about breaking 20 cents, breaking 30 cents, and beyond. Even a simple Google search takes 1.75x the energy of a Hedera transaction. Not to mention 5.7 times faster, but hey, who's counting? Literally everyone is counting. When the Visa network needs to process 100,000 transactions, it uses roughly 150 kilowatt hours of power. Hedera could push through almost 875,000 transactions for the same usage. That's how much more efficient the Hedera network is. And we're going to start to see transactions really amp up at the beginning of next year, with Drop and the Coupon Bureau going live. Amazing work by Hedera Chief Policy Officer Nomini Rubin, who speaks on the current state of policy discussions. What I want to talk about is where she sees 2024 going for Hbar. Looking to the future, Rubin expressed a measured optimism about the progress of blockchain regulation in the U.S. She states, "I am hopeful that something will get through that helps advance regulation of blockchain and cryptocurrency in the United States." Her optimism is based on the growing awareness among policymakers and an elevated level of discourse around the crypto policy in Washington. So it looks like she's going in the same direction as Ripple's going in right now, hoping something gets passed to help blockchain succeed here in the United States, help crypto succeed here in the U.S. But I don't think it's going to happen with this administration. I think it's going to happen once this administration is gone from Washington and a new administration takes over. Then we'll see the end of Gary Gensler as well. Expect 2024 to be a very big year for Hedera. Take a listen to what Mance Harmon says here.
Would I have welcomed another 3 or 4 or 5 council members this year? Sure, everyone would. But I think if you tighten the standards like they have, and you have the pipeline that we have, it will lead to goodness. And I'm expecting that in 2024, more than 2. I'm expecting significantly more than 2 in 2024. And I think that the quality of those that are joining the council in terms of what they're bringing to the ecosystem when they join is going substantially up.
So he sees more than 2 governing council members for 2024. That can be big for Hbar and the price of Hbar. Keep telling you guys, 2024 is going to be an amazing year for Hedera. So much was done and built in the last 18 months, but now it's time for us to see the benefits in the coming months. Take a listen to this.
Those things, and then we had to really focus a lot on the ons and off ramps that we really didn't have. Remember, until this last year, we didn't have the support of Coinbase. So there was a lot still left to build out that I would consider to be, blocking and tackling. That we've done that, and now it's time to truly put our foot on the gas. And you're going to see that some interesting use cases coming in 2024 that we are incredibly excited about.
So more use cases also coming in 2024. I am very excited to see where Hbar goes from here, because I keep stacking this cryptocurrency as much as I possibly can. Congratulations, Hedera Ecosystem Builders, DIFC Courts, for achieving the UAE Empowerment Initiative of the Year at this year's Government Tech Innovation Awards for their work on Tajori. Now, this goes back a little bit, but this is another great use case. Tajori is the digital home for your legacy-enabled users to upload and secure vital documents. These can range from insurance contracts, titles, title deeds, wills, and financial certificates to images and multimedia files, and can be utilized by all individuals globally. Leveraging Hedera, Tajori ensures the transmission of entire portfolio to designated stakeholders or loved ones at a key time, such as death. Access to all data is restricted to vault holders and the listed intended recipients and guarantees. This is actually a really unique use case, again, built on Hedera, also tied to data as well. You know, I've been talking about Hedera and Hbar for about a year and a half now, a little bit longer than that. And over that time, I noticed a lot of things about this network. Number one, it doesn't stop growing. And the use cases are very unique. Like, you don't see them on any other blockchain. You only see them on Hedera Hashgraph. And that's what I love about Hbar. Boeing, is there any relation to the Hashgraph Association within the tech stack? Boeing is a Hedera Governing Council member with high attendance, and their second latest VC round was in Hedera, which followed the Boeing Plus Spark Cognition partnership, creating SkyGrid. Again, this could be a unique use case. So this is what SkyGrid is right here. Boeing and Spark Cognition today announced plans to launch SkyGrid, a new company that will enable the future of urban aerial mobility. Based in Austin, Texas, SkyGrid will develop a software platform to ensure the safe, secure integration of autonomous cargo and passenger air vehicles in the global airspace. And I'm sure somewhere inside of here is Hedera technology. And I like to see where that goes. I'd like to get more info on that over time. Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, ADA, saying Hedera Hbar is garbage, is an indication he's feeling threatened by the extreme superiority of Hbar over ADA. But seriously, if you exercise due diligence and do your own research, you will find out the fear is real. You know, I used to like ADA. I was invested in it. I held a lot of it at one point. But then somewhere along the way, Charles just rubbed me the wrong way. It wasn't that there was anything wrong with ADA. The leadership got off the rails and I jumped ship. And I sold it and I put some of the money into Hbar and XRP. And there's no going back to ADA for me. But that's just my own opinion. Crypto 2024 up. Hbar 2024 up. Now, if you never looked into the ecosystem around Hedera, you got to take a look at this, because this ecosystem is absolutely mind-blowing. Hedera is tied to literally anything that you would ever want to invest in, and it continues to grow out at a very alarming rate as well. And as I was talking about all the growth over the past year and a half, almost 2 years, I kept saying, you know, look at the price with all this growth. The price isn't moving. In fact, it was going down at one point. And when it was down under 5 cents, I kept saying, you got to stack this cryptocurrency. I'm telling you, it's going to turn around. Now we're starting to see the value come. We're starting to see the price of Hbar go upward. And I think we're going to have an incredible run when it happens. Things are about to get really interesting in Nigeria. What a Christmas present. Nigeria's CBN just removed restrictions on crypto transactions, a 180-degree shift from the total ban in 2021. We now have clear guidance for crypto, but with stringent customer KYC and AML checks, 2024, here we go. The narrative around crypto is starting to shift now. Things are looking up for crypto. You see it talked about on the mainstream media news now. And they're also talking about some projects, not just Bitcoin, that are building out on blockchain at the same time. I think the finish line is now in sight. Bring on 2024. We will see HBAR above $1.70 next year and $3 plus by September 2025. You guys don't even know what's about to happen. Anybody that can see what's about to happen with HBAR knows they are never selling this cryptocurrency too soon. And I want to see where we're at when HBAR does hit $3. I want to see what the narrative is at that point. I know it's going to be an exciting time, but I want to see the direction that Hedera's going in. Because I don't want to sell at $3 or $5 or $6 and then watch HBAR continue upward and end up hitting something like $10 or $12. Because I think that's definitely possible with all the growth around this network. And I also think we're starting to see a shift in crypto more towards utility, where HBAR will definitely continue upward. I don't think we're going to see the major pullbacks either that people are predicting. They're saying HBAR is going to run up to like $5 and then pull all the way back down to like 50 cents. I'm just not seeing it. Not with all the utility and growth behind this cryptocurrency. I think the sky is the limit is what I'm saying. But I'm very excited about HBAR, and the chart looks really good right now. Like I said, I'm hoping to see teens by the end of the year. And then we'll start talking about 2024. But until it all happens, you got to stay patient and you got to stay positive. Let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.